So basically, I just be pouring that on there because I'm just a more rough person. Your booty hole is the only hole you should be putting soap in, okay?
No lie. That is no lie. That is no lie. Oh my, oh my.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Shiny Baby here, back with another video for you guys. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, we're gonna be doing feminine hygiene tips, how to stay fresh down there, you know, especially all day, every day. Well, yeah, it's mainly about like, you know, your intimate areas and whatnot. I'm just gonna give you guys some tips and tricks on how to stay smelling good all day, because, you know, as females, we want to make sure that we always, you know, we're on point. I don't think all of you guys for subscribing to this channel means a lot. Now we're at 149, I think, comments that I've been getting on my videos. Like, it just means a lot that you guys are interested in my channel, because I love showing love to others, so it's nice that people can show love to my channel. But yes, so we touched okay, I'm just gonna round it to 150. We hit 150 subscribers. I have a few video requests that like you guys have asked me on Instagram and on YouTube itself, so I'm gonna try and get those done as well. Anyways, so without further ado, all this talking, let's just get into the video. I wrote everything down, so if you see me look down, it's because I'm looking at my laptop. I wrote everything down on my laptop just so this video could be a little bit more organized, because I don't like making videos and it's not organized. I have like OCD, I'm weird. Okay, so private area itself, ladies, that area, not the entire thing, is called the vagina. The only part that's actually considered the vagina is the hole itself. That's considered the vagina. Other things have different names. There's the vulva, the libias or labia, the clitoris. The hole itself is the vagina, technically speaking. You know what I mean? And that part itself, that whole part itself, it cleans itself. So we shouldn't be putting anything at all inside that part. You start putting like soaps and just different things that you know you're not supposed to be putting in there, it can mess up your pH balance really bad. So that's the first thing. We should not be putting no soap inside there. That's number one. The only part where you should be using soap is your vulva area. So the area with the lips and like, you know, the clit and all that stuff, that's the only part where you should be using soap. You don't even have to use soap, to be honest. Everyone's different. Make sure if you are using soap that it's an unscented soap or like something really mild, because if you're using like Summer's Eve and like Vagisil, I wouldn't recommend using those things for down there personally, because they're just like, they're scented. There's floral scents and all kind of different scents. Your downstairs area is not meant to be smelling like flowers and rainbows and sunshines. Like, that's just not gonna happen. Everyone has their own distinct scent, or just no scent at all. You know what I mean? Because yeah, sure, that stuff will work for like 10 minutes and then after that, your stink. I don't want to say your stink, but like, you know, the scent, it doesn't last. You have to keep washing up with that shit, and like, it can throw off your pH because it can go into your vagina hole, and it's just a lot to deal with. So I don't recommend that you guys use Vagisil and like those scented stuff, any scented thing in general. What I like to use is this Dove Deep Moisture. This is what I use. This one is amazing. I love it. I would use this or the unscented one. I haven't used the unscented one in a while. I've just been using this one because I just feel like this one is just better for me. Like, it doesn't give me any problem. The scent is very mild. Like, it has a little smell, but it's not like anything strong at all. And I don't put it in my hole. I only put it like the vulva area. I make sure I rinse it out completely. This is what I use. I really recommend you guys try it out, see if you like it. This one or the unscented one is fine. I usually opt between using this or the bar soap one, but I would only use the bar soap one if I don't have any more of this one. I prefer to use body wash down there, just because it's, you know, it's a little bit more moisturizing. And I find that like bar soaps are a little bit more drying, but honestly it just depends on your body. So yeah, these products are amazing. Just the GOAT. I love Dove so much. Like, Dove, y'all should sponsor me for real. Never had no problems ever, because like, I just Dove. Anyways, and when you're washing down there, it's just my like opinion on things, you know, my advice. You can either use your fingers, because honestly the safest thing to use is your fingers, because rags, like washcloths and stuff like that, they can carry bacteria over time. So that's why it's best to just use like 2 fingers and just, you know, clean down there, whatever. Get it good, rinse it out with your fingers and everything, because it's such a delicate area. You really want to like be careful. But if you are using a rag, then I would suggest using like a nice white rag like this. And I say white because if you're using like colored stuff, the dyes, because remember, to get that color they dye it, so the dyes from like the rag that you're using, it can cause like irritation because the chemicals, they still put chemicals in it to make it that color. So that's why I would recommend using like a white rag, because there's no dyes or anything in it. It's just a white rag, you know, but like coloring and whatnot in it. And you kind of just want to be careful as much as you can. So basically I just be pouring that on there, put some water on it, lather it up a little bit, because I do use a rag sometimes. I like using a rag, honestly. I prefer using a rag because I'm just a more rough person. But yeah, so I just put my fingers in there, and you know, you just clean the area. You're not going into that hole, because sis, don't do it. Do not put soap in your hole, okay? Your booty hole is the only hole you should be putting soap in, okay? Honestly, I don't know where we are with this. I'm just kind of talking. Okay. So tip number 2 is to make sure that when you're using the washroom, when you're peeing, you know, number 1, number 2, whatever, make sure, please remember, I'm sure a lot of you know this, but if you don't, it's okay. Be sure to wipe from front to back. Do not wipe from back to front, because you're putting all that fecal matter from your behind and you're bringing it forward into such a sensitive area. It can cause, for sure, that'll cause all kinds of infection. You guys don't want to be dealing with that. So just please make sure you wipe front to back, because you're getting, you know, your sensitive areas first, and it's just going back. Your butthole is not sensitive to that stuff, you know what I mean? That's just the proper way that you guys should be wiping. Do not wipe from back to front. That will just be terrible. You know, you don't want to be bringing your fecal matter towards your vaginal area, because that will just cause a lot of confusion. No one wants that. So just remember that tip, okay? I got all this information from my mom, really. I've always been really interested into like just personal hygiene, personal care. I like to smell good. I like to feel clean. I like to be healthy. Parents didn't teach you none of this. It's okay, because that's why we have YouTube. We have all these different platforms, research, and you can do it on your own. It's never too late to learn. You know what I mean? All right, so the 3rd tip is, please do not douche. Whatever you do not douche. Douching is really bad. I feel like there was some point where like everyone thought it was good or it was okay to douche, and it's not okay to douche. If you don't know what douching is, when like you get like water and it kind of just sprays up into your hole and they think it's cleaning it, It's not cleaning it at all, because you're actually getting rid of the good bacteria that lies in your vagina, which does the cleaning. So when you get rid of that good bacteria, pH balance is gonna fall off again, because there's no good bacteria in there. It's gonna cause it to be unbalanced. So that's why douching is not good, because you're getting rid of both bacteria, good and bad, and not all bacteria is bad. You should never ever be doing that. Like douching, I'll definitely throw off your pH, and you can get an infection, you can get anything, you just smell, and it's just hell. Honestly, I just recommend you guys just, you know, getting some water on your hands and just wiping around the area, but you don't have to go all up in there, and like, it's not necessary. Your hole's good. Your hole is good, sis. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Just make sure the outside, the external parts are clean. So tip number 4, guys. It's recommended that you sleep without underwear. Like, it actually changes a lot. Like, because think of it. Every day, constantly, we get up, we get dressed, we go out, we go about our day, and we have on underwear all day. So our vagina doesn't have, like, it never gets to breathe. Even if you're wearing cotton underwear, okay. But at night, you don't need to wear underwear. Literally, just sleep without underwear, because you're allowing your, you know, to breathe, you know, it needs to relax. Another thing why maybe you're not smelling fresh all day, because maybe you need to let it breathe. You wear underwear, like most of us wear underwear like all the time, right? And it's a lot more comfortable as well. So try it. Like, it doesn't hurt to try and see how you like it. I'm guaranteed you're gonna like it. You're gonna feel so fresh, so clean in the morning. It's good to just allow yourself to just air out. Tip number 5, make sure that you guys are wearing cotton underwear. If you do wear underwear, make sure it's 100% cotton. Don't be wearing those lacy, silk. Those are not your friends, okay? They will trap all the moisture and it's not breathable at all. And that's where you can get different smells as well, pH balance thrown off, all that, infections, and you don't want to deal with that. So if you don't want to deal with that, just make sure you're wearing cotton underwears, 100% cotton underwears. Even if you can find like a cotton thong, it's better than, you know, anything else. Like all you wear is thongs. Like that's personally my thing. So I make sure I wear like the cotton ones. I don't wear the silk, lacy. I don't do all that. Wear cotton underwear and you'll thank me. Okay guys, so tip number 6 is to take like any sort of cranberry pills or drink a lot of cranberry juice, because that actually helps with, you know, fighting against any UTIs, infections. It prevents infection, makes you feel fresh. Cranberry, I feel like, is way better than pineapples, because once you're taking it consistently, you'll definitely see the change. Like that's what I take. I currently ran out, so I don't have a bottle to show you guys, but I'll put like a picture. I'll insert a picture wherever. I take the chewy cranberry gummies, take them twice a day, one in the morning, one in the night. I definitely see a difference and they really do help. I haven't contracted any like infections or anything. I would recommend, even if you don't want to get the pills or the gummies, you can just drink cranberry juice. Make sure you're drinking it like consistently, like with every meal. If you're not having water, you're drinking cranberry juice. That's like literally how it should be. They're beneficial. I'm sure pineapples work. Like I never really tested it, but I've had them. I don't really know. Honestly, just fruits in general. Okay, so the next tip falls into what I was just saying. If you're not drinking cranberry juice, make sure you're drinking lots and lots of water. Water is your best friend. If you want to like be on point, sis, even if you're not even doing some of the things I said before, make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Your pH to stay balanced. If you're not drinking water, your pee will start to smell. pH will be off because you need that water, you know what I mean? And water has like different benefits. It helps with everything, because remember, water cleans you out. So yeah, I would say drink a lot of water, okay? Water, water, water. So make sure you know your body weight and just like research how much water you should be drinking according to your body weight. As we all know, too much of something isn't good, but just make sure you're drinking enough water, okay? Okay, my 8th tip. For those who are, you know, sexually active, make sure that you pee after sex. Make sure you guys are peeing after, you know, you do the do's. You have to flush out whatever bacteria that could have went into you, because remember, that's putting a foreign object. You're putting a foreign object inside of you, so you have to pee to get rid of whatever could have, you know, went in there, just to avoid infection. So pee right after sex. When you're done, do not lay in bed. No, get up and go pee, sis. Okay, so my last and final tip is to make sure that you're eating lots and lots of fruits and vegetables. At the end of the day, you are what you eat. So making sure that you're eating like lots of fruits, any type of fruit. Citrus fruits are really good, especially oranges, apples, strawberries, you know, pineapples, yes. Any citrusy fruits or just regular berries, stuff like that will really help. Whatever you put into your body is how, you know, the outcome. If all you drink is like Sprite and just junk food, like you're not gonna smell the greatest. That's just how it works. You are what you eat. All that stuff is like not good for you. So even vegetables such as like spinach, broccoli, sweet potatoes, those 3 are really good for, you know, helping you to just stay fresh. Staying off of the red meat helps a lot, but I'm not gonna tell you guys to stop eating red meat, you know what I mean? But I'm just suggesting different things. Just eating healthy in general. Just put it every day. You know, have some grapes, have some oranges. I currently am obsessed with tangerines. It just started. Like, I was not always into tangerines like that, but for the past 2 months now, that's all I eat. I have like 4 tangerines in one sitting, which honestly you guys shouldn't do. Don't have too many fruits at once, especially the tangerines, because they're very acidic. So just incorporating fruits into your diet will really help with just helping you stay fresh and just feeling clean, feeling good, because you know you're putting clean things into your body. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Those are all my tips that I have for you guys today. Those were about maybe 10. I hope you guys could take note, learn from these, you know, share it with others. You know, just put everyone on, because everyone deserves to know, especially as females. It's good to just help one another. Yeah, just teach one another. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. Also, guys, follow me on Instagram at ShanyBaby to keep up with me. And I'll see you guys in my next video.
Pretty nigga, shorty wanna ball with the chick. Money sitting tall, yeah.